Hello there, Susan Richards here again with another Leo Lionni story. This one is called Tillie and the Wall. And if you can't see, Tillie is a mouse. Let me turn this over here. See what's up with Tillie. The wall had been there since the mice could remember. They never paid any attention to it. There it is. They never asked themselves what was on the other side of the wall, nor for that matter if there were another side at all. They went about their business as if the wall didn't exist. The mice loved to talk. They chatted endlessly about this and that, but no one ever mentioned the wall. Only Tillie, the youngest, would stare at it, wondering about the other side. At night, while the others were asleep, she would lie in her bed of straw, wide awake, imagining beyond the wall a beautiful, fantastic world inhabited by strange animals and plants. And this is what she's imagining. Look at that. She has quite the imagination. "We must see the other side," she told her friends. "Let us try to climb." They tried. There they are trying, climbing on top of each other. But as they climbed, the wall seemed higher and higher. With a long rusty nail, they tried to make a hole to peep through it. "It's only a question of patience," said Tillie. But after working an entire morning, they gave up, exhausted, without having made even a dent in the hard stone. "The wall must end somewhere," Tillie said. They walked and walked for many hours. The wall apparently had no end. There they are, walking to try to find the end of the wall. But it doesn't seem to have an end. But one day, not far from the wall, Tillie saw a worm digging itself into the black earth. How could she not have thought of this before? Why hadn't anyone thought of that before? What did she think of? Full of excitement, Tillie began to dig. She dug and she dug. There she is digging underneath the wall. A big tunnel. Until suddenly, almost blinded by the bright sunlight, she was on the other side of the wall. She couldn't believe her eyes. Before her, there were mice, regular mice. They look a lot alike, don't they? The mice gave Tillie a great welcome party. They took her to their celebration pebble, but she had seen that before somewhere. Had she seen it somewhere before? They made speeches in her honor and waved flags. Wait a minute, was that in what she was dreaming of? Let me just look back there to where her dream was. Right there. There's that pebble in her dream. Tillie dreamed about that pebble. Then they decided to go through Tillie's tunnel to see for themselves what the other side was like. There they are, looking at the tunnel, following her. One by one, they followed Tillie. And when the mice on Tillie's side of the wall saw what Tillie had discovered, there was another party. The mice threw confetti. Everyone shouted, "Tillie, Tillie, Tillie," and they carried Tillie high in the air in triumph. Since that day, mice go freely from one side of the wall to the other, and they always remember that it was Tillie who first showed them the way. And that is the end of Tillie and the Wall.